I'll be honest, it's freezing cold right now, and looks like it's about to rain, and I'm supposed to be doing some sort of resisted sprints, like a hill sprint or something, followed by an 80-meter sprint outside. But I think it's not happening because it's about to rain. I'm going to try to keep this mostly indoors, and I'll go outdoors only when I have to, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so basically, today is mainly plyo slash sprint kind of day, and we're gonna keep it simple. I'll take you through today's workout. I'm gonna be starting off today's workout with ankle dribbles. So what dribbles are basically good for is for the cycling of your legs, working on the way your foot hits contact with the floor in your upright running. Okay, so it's gonna go a bit like this. It's also part of the warm up. I don't know how these elite runners can make it look really smooth, but I think I make it look like as though I'm gonna fall uh, forward at any point of time. Which is also a good reason why you should record your own training because you get a rough idea of how you move. What you can do is actually to adjust from there, make some minor tweaks, and work on yourself from there. Because everybody's body is different, everybody's form is going to be different based on their build. So, yeah, the biggest thing that I would say is to film yourself, especially if you are training yourself and you don't have a coach, right? You can be your own coach, record yourself, review the footage of you lifting, and see how it goes. I actually lost count of number of sets. I'm gonna go for a few more, and then we're gonna move on to the next movement. All right, next up we've got the broad jump. If you're from Singapore, you would know about this thing called the IPPT and how they actually changed the original IPPT into what it is known as today. So originally we have 5 or 6 stations. We have the sit up, standing broad jump, shuttle run, pull ups, plus a 2.4 kilometer run. And then somewhere down the road, I think in 2015 or so, they decided to switch it to what is known as today, where you're going to be doing push ups and sit ups, maximum number of reps for 60 seconds, followed up by a 2.4 run. Which to me is a regression in form of what an individual physical proficiency test should actually be like. The original IPPT tested your relative strength in terms of your pull ups and stuff like that. We also have explosive power when it comes to your standing broad jumps, core strength when it comes to sit ups. We also had the shuttle run where there's agility, change of direction, acceleration. And unfortunately, because not many people could pass it, and not many people could actually clear it, and most of it, I think majority people had to go for remedial training. They decided to, scrap that old format and turn it into something new, which is just push-ups, sit-ups, and the 2.4 run, which is mainly, if you ask me, just a test of your pushing endurance and your crunching endurance, your core, and your 2.4, which isn't really much of a test. It's a downgrade if you ask me. Okay, the broad jump is my favorite station in the IBPT, of course. Okay, so I miss the standing broad jumps. Whoever's out there making the decision for IBPT, please bring these stations back. Okay, too much rambling. Let's go into broad jumps. So the first one is always gonna suck. Second rep is gonna get better. I think usually by the third or fourth rep, that's when my uh, standing broad jump actually improves. Also, it's really cold right now. I don't want to blame the cold or anything, but I am not warm enough for this. I should have just extended my warm up due to the rain and cold. But yeah, stop giving excuses, I'm sure. Come on. Okay, as you can see, it's raining. I can't sprint on the hill outside, so I'm gonna sprint this really short ass hill, starting from the bottom here, and I'm gonna blast our way up to the top right to where the camera is at. Okay, so first set, let's go. Wet. It's really, really wet. Seems like accelerations is a no-go as well here. So it seems like the sprinting stuff is gonna have to go out of the menu for today. We're gonna save it for tomorrow session, which is supposed to be my rest day, but since I can't do any of my sprints now. I'll do it tomorrow. We'll move on to the workout. Got some overhead toss. Ideally, I want to do this outside, but as you can see, it's raining, so I'm gonna throw some balls against the wall. Wall balls? Not really. Sort of. Gotta let out a bit of that aggression when it comes to all these like overhead tosses and slams and whatnot. Let's smash some more balls against the walls. So here's what happened. I actually recorded a long speech about weighted pull-ups or weighted supinated chin-ups, if you want to call it that way. But somehow the microphone was not detected and nothing was recorded. Alright, so we've got 5 reps of weighted supinated chin-ups. Went for about 4 sets here. I haven't been doing weighted chin-ups in quite a while. Been focusing more on body weight chin-ups, trying to get more volume in and more reps in, trying to improve on my body weight chin up form. So this is something new that I've added to my training for this week. It does seem like it has stopped raining outside, but I'm running out of time, so I'll be skipping the sprints for today. I'll do it tomorrow. Instead, I'm going to be doing my cardio session now. No running involved. I'm just going to start off with 1,000 meters of air bike, 4 rounds in total. That's the prescribed program, but today I'm going to get a little bit creative. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 1,000 meters on the air bike, 1,000 meters on the ski erg, back onto the air bike again, 1,000 meters, and then back onto the ski erg, and then we are done. Alright, since I'm fasting, I'm gonna take it slightly on the easier side of things, but if I feel good right towards the end, I'm gonna push it a little bit more. Let's just hope I don't die of dehydration, because I still have about 2.5 hours to go before iftar. So let's just hope I survive this. If not, tell my wife I love her. Okay.
بذكر الله ترتاح القلوب وتنزاح المتاعب والكروب وتنزل رحمة الغفار غيثا به تمحى المعاصي والذنوب وتنفتح البصر.
Just realized I made a mistake. Ski erg isn't supposed to be 1,000 meters, it's supposed to be 500 meters. I totally forgot that this is a lot tougher to go for 1,000 meters than on the air bike, okay? One more round air bike, one more round ski erg, shower, and I'm done for the day. Last round, let's go. I go easy on this one. And we are done. That is the end of today's session. That was my first cardio session in over a week. Yeah. It's been almost a week plus since my last cardio session, which was a run. But running's out of the question for now. Weather hasn't been kind for today, but still, Allahumma sayyiban nafi'an. Allah grant us beneficial rain. But yeah, been thinking of giving Hyrox another go. Hence, why the ski erg work. I'm gonna get the rower involved in my future workouts as well. I think I might have pushed a little bit too hard on the air bike. No regrets though. I still have about, can't see the time, I gotta stop my timer first. Yeah, still got time before we start, which should be in about 2 hours or so. So I'm not too worried. I just have to tank another 2 hours without water to quench my thirst. And I'm gonna enjoy my iftar. Not too sure what's for iftar, but it's gonna be good for sure. Alright. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about these kinds of vlogs where I just like bring you through the workout and say whatever random things I have in my head. If you guys like that, I'll do more of this. If you don't like it, I'm still gonna do more of this because, like I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, this makes for good short form content. We can take bits and pieces of the vlog and put it into my Instagram and whatnot. Also gives me a chance to expand more on my ideas and what I have to say. Alright, I'm really feeling lifeless right now. I'm gonna wash up, change out, and head back home. We're done for the day. Assalamu alaikum.